Yo, what's up guys, Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, we're gonna show some people playing with 2.6 HOG Cycle. Well, they're gonna think it's HOG Cycle, but it's actually a Golem Cycle deck. 3.1 average X cost, so I'm really excited to play with this deck, see what kind of games we can get going, and hopefully we can get a lot of victories in today's video. So see you guys soon with game number 1. Okay, let's go guys, hope we get to game number 1. It looks like we're up against a decent player, has a top 700 finish, so let's give him a good luck and let's see what he's gonna be running. So as I mentioned before, we're gonna make them think that we're running 2.6 HOG Cycle, but instead of HOG, we of course have the Golem, so it's gonna be interesting to see how this works out. I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm kind of afraid because of course, normally with Golem, you wanna have really good support cards, but then now we don't really have any support cards. We just have like really quick cycle cards with the Musketeer and stuff. Okay, I'm actually gonna lock here on top of the bomber, making sure that we can protect the Musketeer as long as possible. And then now he should be thinking that this is Hawk Rider. Like there's no way, after seeing Musketeer, Skeletons, like all the typical 2.6 cards, that you're thinking about Golem. So hopefully we can kind of surprise him, but at the same time it's Golem, so of course it's not like we're just gonna go Golem first play. We actually need to kind of think about when to Golem, because of course it's a really expensive card. So most of the times in double elixir, Golem is a little bit stronger. I think we might just have to cycle, try to get those evolutions in cycle, and try to get good defenses going while cycling and kind of waiting for double elixir. Okay, let's go Musketeer, let's go with a cannon here as well. We already cycled to the evil skeletons, so that's really good for us. And then here I think I'm just gonna prepare the Ice Golem afterwards. Okay, let's go Ice Golem now. And then he might be kind of like suspecting something, because of course normally with cycle decks like 2.6 cycle and stuff, you do kind of wanna play your win conditions early, especially Hawk Rider. Like most of the times in single elixir, you go with your Hawk Riders because then afterwards you can maybe like outcycle your opponent. So I think he might be kind of suspecting something, but I guess it's fine. Okay, honestly, I'm just gonna let this giant be. And I'm actually thinking about going Golem at the bridge. I don't know how aggressive or how crazy this play is, but I feel like it should be a decent play. Okay, looks like he does have the Prince. Prince is gonna DPS down the Golem quite a bit. But the Golem honestly should be able to get a decent amount of damage here. And afterwards we just need to prepare for the counter attack, because the Phoenix and the Prince is gonna most likely survive. There you go. Okay, so honestly, looking at the damage, we just dealt a lot of damage. As long as we can survive this push, that is actually a really good situation, but the problem is gonna be surviving this situation. But honestly, I think we just did a really good job at defending. Nice fireball plus lock, distracting the Prince there. And then so far we're actually looking pretty good right now. Okay, let's go Skeletons, let's go with a Musketeer. The good thing is that he doesn't have anything to kill our Musketeer. He only has a Rage and he only has a Goblin Curse. So that of course makes our Musketeer kind of overpowered, to be honest. And I'm actually just gonna go Golem at the bridge again. I feel like with this deck, with the well, it's not 2.6, but you guys understand me, like with the quick cycle Golem deck, you don't really want to go with Golems in the back. I mean, maybe if you want to like cycle multiple Golems at the same time, but I feel like it's actually better to go with Golem at the bridge in these situations, because anyways, you're not really gonna make a huge push. Like you're not gonna fully support the Golem with, I don't know, like we don't really have anything to support it. So I guess you guys are trying or kind of understanding the point I'm trying to make here. Okay, let's go with Evil Ice Spirit, let's go with another Musketeer at the bridge, and then I might go with a Fireball here on top of all those troops. I think this is a pretty nice Fireball, hitting the tower, hitting the Goblin Machine, and then also, I wanted to say also hitting the Bomber, but unfortunately the Bomber got moved a little bit by the Golem, but I guess it's fine here with a lock. We should be able to protect the Musketeer for a little bit longer. Let's go with Ice Golem as well, let's cycle a cannon, let's go with another Musketeer to the side. And then honestly, defensive-wise, we're looking amazing. I feel like we have a really solid defense against his deck. Golem so far is doing a decent job at getting damage, but didn't really take the tower or something yet. But we're actually getting close to taking the tower. So right now, I definitely, looking pretty solid. Okay, let's go with Ice Golem here as well. Should I go Golem in the back? Let's try a Golem in the back, guys. I haven't tried it yet. I think it should be fine here, and then we can just cycle Musketeers behind it, knowing that he can't really kill the Musketeer. As I mentioned before, he only has Rage Spell plus the Goblin Curse. Okay, let's go Musketeer towards the left side. Let's, I think, split Skeletons here. Let's go quickly with Ice Spirit plus Lock to take care of this Evil Bomber. And I'm just gonna go with another Golem at the bridge at this point. I feel like we just need to try and get something going. He does have the Evil Skeletons, but luckily for us, the Golem Explosion is gonna take care of it. And let's go with a Lock here as well. Okay, so look at the Evil Skeletons, by the way. Evil Skeletons are going crazy on the left side. Even though he went with Goblin Curse, those Skeletons are still getting a lot of damage, a lot of value. And then at this point, I don't even know what's going on, but we have triple Musketeer on the field. What is happening right now? Oh my god, this is such a crazy game to start up today's video. Let's go with Fireball, let's go with Ice Spirit, and then all we need is Locke. 37 HP left on the tower, so of course Locke is gonna take care of the tower. And what a nice match to start off today's episode. See you guys soon with game number 2. Okay, let's go guys. Hope we get to game number 2. That was such a nice first game. Let's see if we can get another W here. Playing with this, really quick Golem Psycho deck. I like the defense. Like, honestly, there we had a really solid defense. Of course, the fact that he cannot kill the Musketeer was really nice for us. And then here, I'm just gonna start cycling. I feel like it's important to kind of make them think that, as I mentioned before, we're running 2.6 HOG, and then you can maybe surprise them with the Golem, as we did in the previous match. Okay, I'm gonna go Fireball here. Looks like he has a Ram Rider. I think I'm just gonna wait a little bit, go with a last second cannon, making sure that the Ram Rider is gonna get distracted. And then also gets taken care of. So, okay, Goblin Demolisher plus Ram Rider. This is looking like a pekka deck to me. I don't know about you guys, but the first thing I'm thinking about after seeing those cards is pekka. So we need to be careful here because, of course, pekka can be really good against Golem. Doesn't necessarily always like fully hard counter it. But of course, pekka is a pretty nice card to have against Golem. So we need to be careful here. I think we need to be really careful, as I mentioned. Especially when to go with the Golem and when not to go with Golem. I think mainly our focus should be on defense. And there you go. There's the pekka. Should we already go Golem? I'm really tempted to go Golem at the bridge here. How crazy is this? How crazy is it to go Golem here at the bridge? Let's go with Ice Spirit Evolution on top of the Goblin Machine. And then we have the Evil Skeletons against the pekka. So I'm actually go Evil Skeletons here, trying to protect the Musketeer, trying to get those Evil Skeletons to take a lot of value against the pekka. And then also the Dagger Dash is out of ammo, so if he doesn't have any spell, okay, he does have the Zap. I was about to say, if he doesn't have any spell there, Skeletons were about to go crazy on the right side tower, but honestly looking really good right now. Lots of damage on the left side tower, lots of damage on his right side tower, and then so far we've done a pretty good job at defending. Okay, let's go Musketeer here. I think I don't really need to drop anything else. Musketeer is also going to distract the Demolisher, and hopefully they can DPS him down. Okay, the explosion is going to affect the tower. It's going to hit the tower, but I guess it's fine. Honestly, after getting so much damage, we can also take a little bit of damage. Okay, let's see though. Let's go with Ice Spirit. It's going to be important to cycle those evolutions. Let's go with Musketeer. And then once again, we're facing Goblin Curse plus Zep. So I think the Musketeer might actually be a really good card in the current meta, guys, because of course if everyone is running Goblin Curse, if everyone is running like Raid, Zap, then of course the Musketeer is kind of immortal. Okay, let's see, let's go with Musketeer, let's go with a Locke here offensively as well to take care of those Goblins, and then I'm just gonna let this be, and that Golem should get a lot of damage. We can go with an Ice Golem here to kite the pekka towards the other lane, and then here I'm gonna go with a Cannon trying to take care of the Demolisher. Musketeer is putting in work. 429 HP, so that's about, I would say, spell cycle range. Okay, let's go with the Evil Ice Spirit left side on top of the Ram Rider. Hopefully that's gonna freeze it. There you go, that's exactly what I wanted. Let's go with Skeletons here as well. Let's go with the Ice Golem up high. And at this point, I think I might be able to spell cycle, but we do need to be careful. I first want to make sure that we defended this, and then afterwards I'm gonna go for the spell cycle. Okay, let's go with Musketeer here. Let's go with Skeletons as well. Let's go with Ice Golem. At this point, I'm just gonna try and do my best to defend as good as possible. Well, then afterwards go for the spell cycle, because at this point I don't really think we need to go for a Golem. We just need to go for 2 fireballs, and I think here's the perfect moment. This is gonna be a good game because of course this deck cycles really quick. He knows it, he calls good game. Let's go with a fireball again to take down the right side tower, and so far honestly this deck is working really well, guys. See you guys soon with game number 3. There you go, we found game number 3. So far we beat some pretty good meta decks. We beat the Pekka Ram Rider deck, which a lot of people are playing right now. And then in game number 1, we beat the Giant deck as well. So let's see what we're gonna face up next. Looks like this guy starts off cycling a Bomber. So let's go with Ice Spirit. Let's go with Ice Golem towards the right side. And I'm just gonna cycle Skeletons as well. So once again, Bomber plus Phoenix. We have been facing Phoenix all 3 games so far, by the way. I'm pretty sure the Pekka player, the Pekka player also had Phoenix. And then the Giant player as well. So far we faced a lot of Phoenix here. And this guy has Phoenix, Bomber, Fireball. Okay, interesting Fireball. I think he could have maybe hit the tower there as well, to be honest. But I guess better for us. Let's go with a Locke right side. Let's go with the Ice Spirit here left side. Then I'm just gonna try and cycle. Ooh, he has Royal Giant. Okay, let's go with a Cannon like this. Let's go with Skeletons up high. Let's go with a Musketeer here as well to start DPSing down the Royal Giant. Ooh, the Fisherman is gonna pull the Musketeer. But hopefully, I wanted to say hopefully the Ice Golem is gonna kind of distract the Fisherman. But unfortunately for us, it doesn't. But the Ice Golem might actually get to the tower. There you go. The depth damage at least hits the tower. So that's a little bit of damage to the right side tower. And then I don't really like the fact that he has Fisherman. Honestly, I feel like Fisherman is gonna be a really good card against our deck. We don't have NATO, we don't have really anything. to deal with the Fisherman, so I feel like Fisherman is gonna be MVP for him here, especially defending the Golem once we start going with those Golem pushes. Okay, let's see what he's gonna drop. Looks like he goes Fireball, looks like he goes with a Royal Giant. Ooh, this is not looking that good, but I think we might be able to defend this. He calls good game. Wait, what? Why did he just call good game? I don't think it's gonna be good game yet. It is gonna get a lot of damage. Honestly, there was a nice push by him. Of course, having Cannon out of cycle. I could have maybe went with a Cannon there when the Ice Spirit was gonna freeze it again, but I didn't really want to overspend either. So let's go with a Musketeer here. Let's see what he's gonna drop. Looks like he goes with some Goblins. And then at this point, I think I might go with the Golem. But I feel like in this specific matchup, knowing that he has Fisherman, I would actually prefer the Hog Rider over the Golem. But I mean, I guess, yeah, that's the whole point of the video. Trying to surprise some people. And he says well played. He must be thinking like, what is this guy running? Okay, let's go with a Musketeer here up high, trying to distract the Bomber. Looks like he also goes with a Royal Giant. Let's go with Skeletons here as soon as possible. And I'm gonna go with a Cannon up high as well. But the bad thing is that he's just gonna go Fisherman on top of the Golem. It's gonna get to the King Tower. Oh, looks like he didn't activate the King Tower. Okay, that's really good for us actually. Because of course, yeah, he could have just activated King Tower. I guess he might not know that we don't have NATO. But he should know by now actually. Okay, let's go Fireball here. That should be an amazing Fireball. Oh my god, look at the Fireball value. That was a really, really nice Fireball hitting, yeah, basically all the troops there. And then also hitting the tower. So that was a really nice value. Let's go with Golem. And then I'm wondering, is this still winnable? Like, honestly, can we still win here? I'm not really sure, to be honest. Okay, let's go with Skeletons. He used the Fisherman up high. Oh my god, that's a huge mistake by him, guys. Why? Because now he cannot really deal with the Golem. He might go with like Goblins or something. There you go. There's the Goblins. Let's go here with Skeletons afterwards. And honestly, at this point, I'm just going to go with another Golem at the bridge as soon as I can here. Okay, the bad thing is that he might go with like a Fisherman. Let's go with Ice Golem trying to distract the Fisherman. Okay, there you go. There's the Fisherman. The good thing is that he's not using the Fisherman to activate the King Tower. I feel like that's a huge mistake by him right now. Because if he would be using the Fisherman directly like next to the King Tower, he can just pull the Golem to the King Tower. And that's gonna be a really nice and easy defense for him. And then at the same time also having the King Tower activate, of course, yeah, helps a lot. So he's definitely making some mistakes right now. Okay, let's go Fireball. He also goes with Fireball. Honestly, if we're gonna Spell Cycle, if we're gonna Fireball Cycle, I feel like we should end up winning. So let's see what he does. Is he gonna go Royal Giant? Let's go with Skeleton's prediction for a potential Royal Giant. There you go. Nice. Okay, amazing prediction. Let's go with Look here as well. Oh my god, look at the Skeletons going, guys. Let's go with Ice Golem here. He does go with Fireball, but he doesn't hit the tower. And honestly, at this point, I feel like I can just go with Fireball slowly but surely on top of his tower, trying to get a spell cycle going, like the spell damage going we need. Okay, let's see. Let's go with Musketeer here. Let's go with a Log as well. He does have the Evolution Royal Giant. There you go. Right as I say so, he does go with the bridge. Let's go with Ice Spirit here as well. Let's go with a Cannon. He's probably going to Fireball the Musketeer. Let's Fireball the tower here as well. And then I'm going to go with another Musketeer defensively. Okay, this is looking really good, guys. I mean, I kind of feel dirty because I'm spell cycling this guy out. But I feel like at this point, it's just kind of what we need to do. We just need 2 more Fireballs. And that should be good game. So at this point, I think we already got the W secured because that Royal Giant is not getting anywhere. And then we just need the Fireball. There you go. Another W. That was looking really scary. He definitely made some big mistakes there, not using the Fisherman to activate the King Tower. But I will take the W. See you guys soon with the next match. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match. So far, doing really good. I'm having a lot of fun playing with this, Cycle deck, Golem deck. Hopefully you guys are also enjoying today's video so far. If you are, make sure to smack the like button. And then also, thank you guys so much for all the recent support. Lots of new subscribers. If you guys are watching my content and you're not subscribed yet, I do really appreciate it. Let's try to get to the 50k as soon as possible. Okay, so this might actually be a 2.6 player here. Would it be? Oh my god, that will be crazy. If we face 2.6, using 2.6 but with Golem. Imagine we face it here, but he's waiting, so I'm not really sure what he's running. I don't think you would wait. Running 2.6, imagine the same deck. Okay, he goes with Tesla. I'm actually gonna go Golem here because honestly, by the time the Golem goes towards his side of the arena, I feel like we should already kind of, cycle towards the... Or the Tesla should already kind of be back. And then we can just cycle here on defense. Okay, we're doing to watch out with that Demolisher. Let's actually go with Ice Spirit here as well. And then I guess I'm just gonna take the Explosion here. Okay, let's go with a Musketeer. Hopefully the Tesla is gonna die soon, because if not, it is gonna DPS down the Golem still. The bad thing is that he has a quick cycle, so he might already be back to a second Tesla. I'm not sure, to be honest. Okay, let's go Ice Golem here as well. Ice Golem is not gonna tank, but the Ice Golem might be able to get some damage, actually. He goes with another Tesla there to defend the Ice Golem and the Golemites. And then we already have a new Golem in cycle. How crazy would it be to go Golem at the bridge here, knowing that the Tesla is about to die and he doesn't have it in cycle yet? Would it be like too aggressive? I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm kind of tempted to go Golem at the bridge. As I just said, he doesn't have Tesla in cycle. I feel like this might be a decent play, but let's see how it turns out for us. Okay, let's go look here for sure. Let's see what he's gonna do next. I don't think he has the best cycle right now. Okay, he goes with a drill. We can't really get a good fireball on both the drill plus the demolisher, so I'm just gonna, yeah, let this be. And then it looks like he did get a pretty good defense there. Okay, this is gonna be a rough one, guys. He has Tesla. He has a quick cycle. Demolisher, and then also drill defensively sometimes can save him. So I'm not really sure if we can even win this matchup. But of course, I'm gonna do my best to, yeah, get the W here. Okay, let's go with Skeletons up high. Let's go with a Musketeer here towards the right side. Skeletons, unfortunately, okay, I was about to say unfortunately do end up dying, but he still needed to use the lock. So that's actually good for us. And then I'm gonna go Ice Golem and Golem towards the left side. Okay, looking at the situation right now, I'm not too happy. But we can maybe still get a comeback somehow. I don't know how we're gonna get the comeback, but I'm gonna do my best to try and get it here. Okay, let's go with an Ice Spirit Evolution. Let's go with a Cannon up high. I'm gonna go with a Musketeer kind of up high, but towards the left side. And then at this point, I'm gonna prepare my Fireball, knowing that he's probably gonna go with the Teslas or something. Okay, let's go Fireball on the Demolisher. Then here, I'm just gonna go with Skeletons as well. Trying to make sure that the Demolisher doesn't explode on top of the tower. Okay, let's go with another Golem at the bridge. Let's go with Ice Spirit as well. I don't really know what to do, guys. So at this point, I'm just kind of, yeah, desperate to get something going. And look at the Golem. Oh my god, that's really good for us. Let's go with a Fireball here as well. That Golem is almost full HP, so that's actually gonna get to the tower. It's gonna get a lot of damage. Let's go with a log as well. Please tell me we hit like an Ice Spirit or something. Okay, looks like the Golem is gonna take care of the Tesla, and I think, well, we might have another W here, guys. Look at the damage. Oh my god, Golem is getting so much damage, and we just managed to go undefeated with this 2.6 HOG cycle deck. But without the Hawk Rider with the Golem. What an amazing video. I had so much fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video as well. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, feel free to subscribe. And I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.